What's up?
How you doing? You're here with the Delprat family. So we've been hearing you. So a lot of you have mentioned in the comments that you would want to see a video highlighting the full steps involved in owning a home, and we've got you in this video. We'll also be bringing you an update on Colbeck Manor.
We actually mentioned this development in a previous video, right? The info will be in the description, so you guys can actually check out that video after you've watched this one. Colbeck Manor is actually developed by Chemtech. You know, we've mentioned this developer quite a bit.
Yes, because they have several projects coming up.
Right.
So we're definitely be bringing you the heads up on those.
Chemtech are actually partnering with NHT, hence why this development is very affordable.
Yeah.
Right? Actually, they're gonna be starting at 14.5 million, right, for 2-bed, 1 bath, and then the prices go up as you add bedroom, bathrooms, and the like. I don't know if you guys are actually familiar with Old Harbour. You know, it's like probably 45 minutes to 1 hour from Kingston in St. Catherine. Right, so actually this development is easily accessible. So after you arrive in Old Harbour town, right, so we're actually going down to Colbeck right now. We're on Darlington Drive. For those who are familiar with the area in Old Harbour, so coming from the stoplight, we just take the right turn. All right, we're heading to the development right now. Alright, very accessible, guys, very accessible. From the Old Harbour clock, it's only a couple of minutes in, and you're there basically.
So guys, we'll be bringing you a tour of the construction of the model units, and it will be ready for display about mid-August-ish.
Right.
So look out for that.
The developer have been tight-lipped about the details about the project, but nonetheless we have some information, before press, if you want to put it that way. So based off our observation, it will be a very nice community, right? It will actually be gated, all right? They will have 24-hour security, a clubhouse and gym.
Gym.
Yes,
Like,
gym.
like that part.
Yes, swimming pool, right? And as it relates to the house features, where they'll have stone-coated roof, modern kitchen, modern tiles, solid surface countertops, solar water heater, cars driveway.
I like the driveway part.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good, because some developers, they give you like gravel or like dirt, and then you will have to spend that money to get the driveway sorted. So the driveways will already be done, alright? UPVC windows.
Looking forward to seeing the model units. Just to see what will be offered. It's always good to, I don't know, it's like it's this good feeling to look at brand new houses,
Definitely. Alright, so we'll be giving you just some insight into the kind of work that Chemtech actually do on their developments. So for the price, 14.5 million up for 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and then the price will go up according to the number of rooms you add, or bathrooms. Right, so for that price, it's very competitive, and they were able to achieve this low cost because they actually partner with the NHT. All right, the house is decent size, 810 square feet, right, starting, and the lot size will be 3,500 square feet. So I mean, it's not a shock. It's not, a matches box as all we would call it. It's a good development.
So we've been talking about Colbeck Manor, and you guys may be wondering, I see it, I like it, but what do I do? Like, what are the steps that I need to take towards owning one of these homes?
Right.
So now we're gonna bring you all those steps. All right. Starting with number 1. So number 1 is basically how much money you can afford. Some persons can actually buy a home cash. Kudos to you, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
That's a great place to be.
Much respect,
Yes. Some of us have to go through the process of going through a mortgager to get a home, and that is loans, all right? Sometimes it is possible for you to partner with more than one institutions, for example, NHT or a bank, credit unions. So find out what works best for you, okay? for NHT contributions, babe?
As you guys may know, the NHT offered the lowest interest rate on mortgages
In Jamaica.
in Jamaica, right? So it's your best shot to actually get the bulk of your, as much as you can from NHT first, because they offer mortgages from like 4%, you know, or even 0% depending on your financial status, really. You know, so NHT is the way to go. And for those people who are overseas,
Yeah.
NHT is available to you as well. Alright, so we will be sharing you a link to actually regularizing your NHT accounts from overseas, right? So check the description box for that. Right, so there's actually an application form that you have to fill out, right? It's like voluntary contributions for you know, people living overseas. So this is a voluntary contributors application form. So it states this form is to be completed by individuals who are not mandated by Jamaican law to contribute to the NHT and who do not earn an income in Jamaica but wish to make contribution payments to the trust. So if you are a Jamaican that lives overseas, this is it. Alright, so you can regularize your account, start paying your contributions, and within a year you will be eligible. So you can actually make a lump sum payment to become regularized, so you will be eligible for a home loan.
You can actually do this in Jamaica as well. So if you are not currently contributing to the trust, you can actually go into NHT, get one of these forms for a local resident and start contributing. Alright? So first step, know how much money, know what you can afford. So go and get your pre-approval from NHT if you do have that from your preferred institutions, so that you can know what kind of house you can buy, what you can afford. Pretty much. So the next thing you have to consider is your expenses.
Now basically, most developers would want like 5 to 10% down payment or deposit plus the closing costs. Alright? The closing costs is normally one figure or one fee, and it includes like surveyor's report, stamp duty, other miscellaneous charges. But as I said, they put it as a package deal, which most time the closing costs will range like probably 3% to 5% again, you know, depending. Alright?
So after going through all that process, knowing how much you can afford, gathering your funds for your expense, then you can move into actually locating your property. Alright? And the sooner the better. You guys can definitely go and view our previous video, upcoming developments in Jamaica, because they have a lot of information about developments that are coming.
Check the info card, guys. Check the info card.
Alright? So check that out. Okay guys, so now we're on to number 4. So now you contact your developer. You found your development, contact your developer and let them know your interest in purchasing their homes. Gather all the documents.
Guys, you probably noticed that we mentioned having the deposit and the closing costs from like way up in the video. This is one of the most important aspects, right? The development can be published and then you're scrambling about to find the money. You actually have to be planning ahead.
You have to have your money already.
Right, because there are a lot of persons, like right now this is a seller's market as where housing is concerned. So you have to get everything ready for when the development starts selling. Because as the development goes on the market, the houses sell out like hot bread.
Like that.
Yes.
Like that. Like literally, a lot of persons are looking for units. So even before, and I must say this, persons are making their interest known on properties even before the mother units start developing. We were one of those persons. Like as soon as we heard about the units being available, we run go there, find out all the information, we called, we got everything. As soon as the first day that you can sign up for your property, we're there.
Yeah,
you know, so you have to already have this fund available. And that's why it's very important to go down these processes, alright?
Yes.
So now we're at the process where you found your development, you have to approach your developer, what is required of me, what are the documents that you need, state your interest, and if a deposit is needed at this time, pay a deposit.
Right, so for the overseas persons, all of this can be done from overseas. So a lot of the developers, they have overseas offices, right? You can, or if you want to do it through somebody here in Jamaica, you can actually do it via what they call a power of attorney.
Yeah.
So you get your power of attorney set up. So if you have your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your spouse here, whoever, you can have them conduct the business for you, and you will still be the owner of the house via the power of attorney.
Yeah.
So you have this person, so you send all your pay slips down, get them notarized by a notary public in the US, have them sent to Jamaica, right, along with your power of attorney, and have the person here in Jamaica conduct the business for you.
So now we're at step number 5. And this is where you then take all the relevant information from your developer to your loan officer.
Yes.
Alright? And that's why it's very important to do the steps before. Number 1, you have to approach your institution and let them know of your intention to buy a house. Get a pre-approval.
Yeah, man.
Right? So at this point, it won't be you just, trying to figure out if you can get a loan. It will be you going in to say, I'm ready for my loan.
Because what happens a lot of times, person here, you want a house, right? And you know the price of the house and you are employed. But when it's time to actually finance the house, you find that you are a couple million short. Alright, so you'll be scrambling around to find these additional funds. But if you actually did your pre-approval beforehand, right, you would have known where the shortfall would be. So if it would mean that you have to borrow from a friend, wherever it work out, you get these additional money to put down so that you can sort out yourself basically.
Yeah. So that's why you need to know what you can afford.
Right.
And you need to know if you can afford it by yourself. You can't wait till the development is already developed, units are selling, people are paying their money, and then you have buck shuffle.
Right.
To figure out what you're gonna do, because by that time it will be too late basically. Right? You'd have lost out on that house or on that unit. So now it's basically follow through. So you've lodged your papers with your loan officer, your institution. Now you're waiting for your approval, your final approval. And at this point, you're waiting for transfer of documents and information between the two institutions.
Right.
And this is where going to a developer becomes a bit easier. Because you don't have to be paying those one-off payments by yourself. You don't have to be figuring out what you need to do. Each institution would have had their lawyers and
set up.
Exactly.
All they would do is to direct you to the lawyer firm when it's time. So you see, when the documents are ready to be transferred, that's when they would say, okay, go to the lawyer and sign the documents. You sign the documents, all the hassle, it's like a hassle-free process going through these developers.
What I will say though from our experience is it's really good to be proactive. Alright? It's your loan, it's your process. So call your loans officer.
Yes.
Sometimes this can be a very long and tedious process. And for you to make it shorter or as quick as possible, you have to be hands-on. They want to know your name.
Because guess what? Guess what too? What happens a lot of times, the developers, they give you a time in which to complete the process. So you see, after you pay a deposit,
crunch time, guys.
So when you are actually have to complete all the business with them, they give you a time. So you see, if the time pass and the house is ready, they will charge you interest until you can fully pay for the unit.
Or you just sell it to somebody else.
Or in worst case, they take you off that lot and give it to somebody else. So you have to get everything ready. And as Cassandra was saying, you have to know the loan officer by name. Call them, follow up with them, push them so that you can get your loan processed and approved. Because trust me, it's like an emotional roller coaster waiting for your loan to be processed sometimes if you are not proactive.
Yes.
Because
and if you're not prepared, stress that will kill you.
Yes, because the developer will be calling you, hey, there are 10 days left or whatever.
Ready.
And remember, as we said, these houses are hot bread. So if you are not ready, they're gonna kick you off and put somebody else in your slot. It sounds brute, but that's just how it is. So you have to be prepared and be ready.
So it's a competitive market. You're not the only one trying to buy a house. In fact, in Jamaica, a lot of people are trying to buy houses. There are more buyers than sellers at this point in the Jamaican market. So when it's time for you to get your loan processed, even after your loan has been approved, you have to stick it through. You have to call the lawyer's office and say, hey, you know, how far in the queue am I? Step number 6, guys, is just following through. All right. So you follow up with your loan institution, follow up with with the legal team, get your document processed quickly and sent back to your developer. All right. Step number 7. So step number 7 is collecting the keys and moving in. All right.
Thank you guys for watching this video. All right. If you enjoyed, please leave us a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed before. All right, and drop a comment. Let us know, you know, other video ideas that you might have, other queries that you might have, and we definitely help you out in the comment as we've been doing with a lot of our other subscribers.
So we definitely love to hear from you. Remember to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we drop a video. Bye.
Thank you guys. Peace out.